Yay. Okay, awesome. Well, you want to just start off by saying your name and maybe how long you've been a part of Special Olympics and maybe what your favorite part is.
Yeah. So my name is Aaron Cross. I've been a part of Special Olympics for 20 years now. So it's been a really just an amazing ride. Started in Denver and still doing it here. So it really, really has had a good play with a lot of things going on.
Yeah, that's amazing. 20 years is incredible.
Yeah.
And what sports have you participated throughout your journey as an athlete?
So I've done I first started out with basketball when I was in high school, and then did also track and field or athletics. Came here, did unified basketball with the Mountain View Mavericks when the teams first started, and then I went to Boise Community Broncos, former Stars.
Hmm.
Um, then around I think 2017 or 18, I switched to Ghostbusters to learn a little bit more, But I also have friends over here.
Yeah, awesome. Well, in the spring, you completed the health messenger training with me. So that was about 4 weeks. We learned about a variety of different topics with health and wellness. So, do you want to tell me a little bit more about why you wanted to complete the training or what interested you in it?
What really interested me is that there are so many people who are in situations where they may not have, like a voice, and they want to be able to advocate, being able just to, tell them about really what they need out of a provider, yet then say, have the provider tell them what they need. Because if it's a two-way street, so you have to be able to voice to the provider what you need so they can provide that health and resources, to you. And the only person that knows you better is you. You can't get any easier than that
Yeah, that was a
when it
great,
comes to health.
great answer. And what's your favorite part about being a health messenger or just an athlete leader in general?
Um, Being in a health messenger position, um, and also with being certified with the Healthy Habits Leadership, um, I, I get to help people out with what if they need any help with the training to stay fit, or even just training to get just to the point where they can know like what they can eat and how that affects their body. And I've had people come up to me. One of them was this last Friday. Um, she has to be a gluten free, so I was able to give her advice, what to look out for, and how, and also to look that most people don't know this, but on your when you look at the ingredients for stuff that's fine gluten,
Hmm.
you're not going to see gluten right at, you know, you're not going to see it on there because that is not, they don't consider that, um, you know, gluten an ingredient. So,
Yeah. Well, that's good to know, especially with nutrition labels. I feel like those are so important to be able to understand because there's so many hidden things in foods that we
yeah,
don't even realize.
yeah.
All right. And what health and wellness topics are you passionate about? So it could be mental health, fitness, tr nutrition we talked a little bit about, but what kind of spikes your interest the most?
You know what? I would say all around because with nutrition and mentality, with, with being able to, go out and compete, you need all of those ingredients together to make a good side. If
Hmm.
you don't have all three, it just is harder to do. And that's one of the things that I would like to be able to do, not only just to speak about my story, but also to help others proactively find steps that they can do and take to get to the point where they can succeed.
Yeah, I love that. To be a well-rounded athlete, you got to work on your mental health, you got to work on your fitness, you got to work on your nutrition. It's kind of like you can eat healthy, but at the same time, you still got to have that movement in you. You still got to take care of yourself. You still got to
Yep.
get that sleep. Still got to drink your water. There's so many things that makes you a healthy athlete, and just focusing on one thing is going to get you there alone. So, I like
Yeah.
that response. And our last question I have for you is, do you have a piece of advice that you would want to give another athlete who wants to take care of their health more? Or what's something that you would like to tell maybe a teammate if they're interested in taking care of their health and wellness? Do you have any advice for someone?
Yeah. Don't feel shy. It's, it's all about, it's your health. It's also your body, but it's also, if they want to pursue it, don't be afraid to pursue it. If, because those fears may not be as bad as you think. And so I tell any athlete out there who is wanting to go through the health messenger training, it's worth it. It gives you kind of an overview of your own self and how you can improve on that to be better fit in your, in your communities or on any kind of competition. So, something that, don't be afraid. Just, and try to embrace something maybe new you not know about much.
Yeah, I love it. Great response. Well, thank you so much, Erin. I'll end our recording.